Hey guys, this is Flare Studios back with another video review. Today we'll be reviewing the original LEGO Technic Bionicle Toamata Gali. And the Toamata came out around 2001. They came in canisters like this one. The cool thing about the canisters is that there's plastic over plastic, so you can spin it, and whenever you turn it, it changes the mask and the TOA on the top. It gives you a certain code. I don't know if you can still use the code now, but yeah, and it has every TOA on there. There's also a bit of preview of the instructions, some of the action features, and then a bit of the art for the story. But these canisters just weren't like this. This is what the TOA actually came into or from on the island. And they could also be used to store masks on the top because they had one little like head mold. And you could also, as an example, take the heads off the TOA, the heads with the masks, and the little pieces to connect them to the body. And the top has areas to pin axles. You can stick it in there, and you could stick every single respectable TOA's head in there, like this, and it would be a great display piece. But now let's move back to Gali. Gali has quite a few points of articulation. No knee joints, but you've got hip joints and foot joints and arm joints. For her weapon, she has these climbing claws that could also be used to cut through the water. But she can climb large cliffs. And I heard she was useful for the game, the action feature. There's a gear function that can be used to move both of her arms back and forth, so they swing around. It's just connected by both. But she would be able to get behind other TOA's masks and hook them off, because the hooks were very useful. As you can see right here, there's also these pins. So what you can do with those are mainly just for the combination model between 3 TOA. But you can also use them to store the hooks. I found that you can just clip the hooks on the back like this if you didn't want her to use them. And they clip on just perfectly. And then you can have her without her hooks. Now when I bought this, I bought it used, and it was missing this piece in the front, so I just replaced it with black. Although a normal completed set would be blue in a completed set, in like a new set if you were to buy a new. But overall, I really do appreciate this set, and it's a really interesting set. At least it's like a flashback to quite a few years ago. Also, on the canister, it shows the piece count and the age range. It's 7 and up, and it contains 35 pieces. It's also set 8533. One more thing to look at is in the instruction booklet. Here's the art for the canister, but if you flip to the very back, they actually included 1/3, well, I wouldn't say it's perfectly a third, but about a third of the instructions for the combination model, which this combination model would be between Gali, Liwa, and Kopaka. But it's a very interesting looking model. Personally, I don't really think it looks too cool, but I mean, they used what they had. So that's the combination model. I guess I'll see you later for another review. This is Flare Studios signing off.